the names of the dates first for 30 days.
We can split between January 18 and January 24.
Okay. 45.
January 26.
Okay. 60.
February 2nd.
2 trial.
January 31st.
Okay, we got it then. All right, now names.
Tim Roundtree.
Tim Roundtree.
Michael Velishek.
Michael Velishek. Okay.
Sunny Middleton.
Oh wow, she hadn't been here in a while. Okay.
Bill Simmons.
Who?
Bill Simmons.
Bill Simmons. Okay.
Linda Corley.
Linda Corley.
Tony Hernandez.
Oh, I haven't seen him in a while. Okay.
Alma Benavides.
Alma.
Joey Contreras.
Joey Contreras.
John Fox.
John Fox.
James Dwiggins.
James Dwiggins.
Michael Collins.
Michael Collins. Okay.
Sean Farmer.
Sean Farmer. I just misspelled his name, but that's okay. Okay, let's see. I ran out of paper. Yeah, I did. Let me just turn this over. I'll just tear it out. Okay, next.
Bruce Jordan.
Bruce Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kathy Compton. Compton.
Okay.
Dante Dominguez.
Dante Dominguez. Guez. Okay.
Ramiro Estrada.
Ramiro Estrada.
Charles Mais.
Charles Mais. Okay.
Michael Dominic.
Oh, Michael. Dominic.
Jocelyn Andrews.
Jocelyn Andrews. Okay.
Nicolette Science.
Saenz.
Now there's going to be some cases that you don't have on the docket because they're like recalls from yesterday
Okay.
because they still didn't have some answers from the state or what have you, so they needed to
All right.
come back again today. So he had him come back.
And who's the first?
Okay, let me give you another name. Daniel de la Garza just came in.
Daniel de la Garza. Okay.
As an add-on, I would give you the 649133.
Okay.
That's Angelique Lee, Lee, and the attorney is Nicolette Science.
And what's that for? Just a recall?
That's a recall from yesterday.
Okay.
649215
649215.
and 649216. That's on Jaime Galvan, those two cases. And the attorney is Ramiro Estrada as well. It's a recall.
Estrada, okay.
658899.
658899, okay.
Ryan Lanford Barbosa, Sean Farmer. I think that's going to be a plea.
I didn't see that paperwork, but I'll check on it again. Sean Farmer, okay.
And then 663491, Patrick Rodriguez.
Patrick. So what was Judge Angelini doing yesterday?
Taylor Wood
Okay.
is the attorney on that one.
Okay.
It's also a recall.
Recall, okay.
668057.
Wait, I don't have any more paper. Hold on.
One more.
Okay, I'll squeeze
Squeeze
it
it
in.
in.
Hold on, let me just squeeze it in here. Okay,
668057.
okay.
Agustin Palacios
Dean
and Daniel De La Garza. And that's a
Palacios.
recall from yesterday.
And Daniel de la Garza is the attorney, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Recall. Okay.
And we have a pretrial officer, Kimberly Estrada. That's set for
Okay.
today. That's on that Stephanie Hernandez with Edward Piker.
Kimberly Estrada on what was that, a compliance hearing?
Yes, Judge.
And what was the name of the defendant?
Stephanie Hernandez.
Oh, Stephanie Hernandez. Okay. Okay, Hernandez. Compliance. Okay.
And the compliance, if you go into your calendar, it's in there on that. I can pull it out and send it to you.
Yeah, because I just really get lost trying to navigate.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Okay.
And then we're ready whenever you're ready. Oh, there's M. Liz Christian that came in.
Annalise Christian.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, I was just going to number these because it makes it easier for me to keep track of people.
Paul Anderson came in.
Paul Anderson. All right, now I really am out of room, but I'm going to make lines here. Paul Anderson. I think I'm going to have to get another tablet. All right. Yeah, because I don't have any pages, blank pages on this one. All right. I'll deal with that when we get there. Okay. Is that it for now?
That is it.
Okay, we are live on YouTube now. I'm going to bring everyone in. Everybody's here. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to County Court 9. We are going to call the docket for today, December the 2nd, 2021. We are going to call the docket in order of appearance. So, Mr. Roundtree, you are number 1, sir.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon.
Your Honor, I have 2 cases on the docket today. The first case number is 667830.
And the name of your client?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask me to say that. Queetlahawk Paramo.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to know how to spell that, right? All right, let me look it up.
It's CuitlahUAC.
Queetlock book.
There you go.
And his
And
last
then
name?
Paramo.
Paramo. Okay. And is he here?
I'm sure that he is. We've conversed all day.
Okay.
If you're here.
I see him. Yes,
Okay.
I'm going to mark him present. All right.
Okay.
And your other one?
And Judge, my other one is Jose Garcia Lopez, 667 925, and I know he is here as well.
All right, wonderful. Mark and Mo both present. What do you want to do on this today?
Your Honor, I'd like to reset these to mid-January. We're still working through discovery on them and waiting on everything, and that's what we'd like to do.
Okay, so how about January 24?
Perfect.
Okay, we'll reset both of those to January 24.
And
And
then
so Mr. Paramo and Mr. Garcia Lopez may be excused at this time and log off.
Judge, could I confer? I have a trial setting next Monday,
Okay.
and so if I could be put in a breakout room with the prosecutor, that'd be good.
You will be given a breakout room any moment now. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Michael Valachek.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, afternoon for a change.
I know.
I have Joseph Ganzer. It is, I don't know what page. It is 661307.
Tell me that again. 661307.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and I did hear Mr.
Hey,
Dancer.
am I charger in there still? On the counter? Oh, I got it. I'm here, right here, Judge.
Everybody,
Yes,
please stay muted. I see Mr. Ganser. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, he's present. He has a unindicted felony pending that is from the same incident.
Okay.
And so we'd like to reset it because of that. They won't even give me an offer because it's the drug test isn't back.
Okay, we'll reset that to February 2. I'm assuming you're the attorney on the felony, right?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Valachek, is that the only thing you have today?
I believe so. Thank you, Judge.
All right. You and Mr. Ganser may log off. Have a great day.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You too, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Sunny Middleton.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Afternoon.
I have Miss Diane Hollister. She's on page 4. We are right in the middle.
Okay.
652, 657.
All right, thank you.
And mine is an exact replica of Mr. Valachek's. We have a felony pending out of the same incident waiting for drug labs.
Okay, then we're just going to go ahead and give you a reset for February 2. And I assume you are the attorney on the felony,
I
right?
am, Your Honor, and you're saying February 2nd?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you,
All right.
Myself and Miss Hollister be excused.
You are both excused and can log off. Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Bill Simmons.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Afternoon.
I have Mr. Michael DeLeon. His case number is 650964 and 650965. He has a felony pending out of 175th, but we've done the plea. But there's a PSI on that. These cases were going to be TIC'd as part of that agreement. So we would ask for a reason on this, anticipating that these cases are going to be going away.
Okay, so if we reset it to January 18, will that be good enough?
I believe so, Judge. I believe his other sentencing is prior to that date.
Or we can do it to January 24. Which do you prefer?
I would say January 24th, just in case, Judge.
All right, let's do that. Okay, anything else, Mr. Simmons?
I know, Your Honor. Y'all have
Okay.
a great afternoon. May I be excused?
Thank you. Yes, sir. You and Mr.
Thank you.
Leon can both log off. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Linda Corley.
Yes, Judge.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Turn
I know
around.
I almost said morning as well. It's a habit.
It's been a long day.
I have Daniel Guerrero.
Okay.
He's got an MTR. It is case number 630342. And he also has a pending felony, and I'm trying to talk with the prosecutor on the felony to see if we can do an agreement for disposition on both of these cases. If I could, so I was hoping you would give me a reset to January. I've already reached out to them.
Okay. So if I give you January 18, will that be long enough?
Yes, ma'am, I think it would.
Okay. January 18 it is then. Is that the only thing you have today?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Then you and Mr. Guerrero can log off. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Thank you. Tony Hernandez.
Good afternoon, Judge. Judge, I have a Daniel Moncada. He is on
Okay.
the He is on the Zoom. If we could just reset him for a plea,
All
we
right.
have an agreement we work
All
out.
right. So we'll reset him for January 18 for a plea. If you all are ready to go with all the paperwork ready, you can come in sooner, but just let Aleda know when that would be, okay?
We'll do that. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Hernandez. If that's all you have today, then you can both leave and log off at this time.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Alma Benavides.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
I have two cases on your docket this afternoon. The first one is on page 4.
Okay.
That's Mr. Jones, and that is cause number 655271. I believe the state is going to be tendering a dismissal for your signature.
Alma Benavides, I can't hear you. Okay. Did you have a second case, did you say?
Yes, Judge, I didn't hear what you last said. I believe the state is filing a motion to dismiss on Mr. Jones.
Right. I did make a notation, but I'm just going to reset that to January 18 just to cover ourselves. But I think as soon as it gets done, and I may already have signed it, I don't know.
Okay.
It will just update on our docket.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
And then on page 6, Your Honor, 666356 on Mr. Landeros, I believe all the plea paperwork has been signed.
Okay. So would you be wanting to do that today?
If possible, Your Honor.
All right. I will check on the paperwork as soon as I can get a break. Okay.
All right, thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you. And so on Mr. Jones, is he here?
He should be logged on, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm saying if he wants to be excused, he can log off at this time.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Joey Contreras.
That's me, Judge. I'm here. Good to see you.
It's good to see you, Mr. Contreras. It's been a little while.
It has been a little while. Judge, we've got first of all, my client is here, Patrick Rodriguez. He has 2 felonies arising out of the same incident that we're going to try to work out a deal. So it's probably premature to try to do anything on the misdemeanor. If we could just get that January date. Did you say 18th?
Yeah, you think that'll be long enough for you? You're the attorney on the felony, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You know what? If it's not, Judge, we'll be back and we'll try to get more time. But that'll
All right. Okay, that is fine with us. Is that the only thing you had today?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor. If
Okay.
we could be excused, thank you, and happy holidays.
Thank you. You too. So, Mr. Rodriguez and Mr. Contreras, you're both welcome to log off. You have a wonderful rest of the week, and we'll see you on the 18th.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. John Fox.
Good afternoon, Judge. How are
Good
you?
afternoon. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I have Mary Villanueva. It's page 6, and it is 663533, and she is present.
All right.
Judge, I think I'm going to probably need a reset on this to maybe that January 24th date, one way or the other. We're attempting to get this resolved, but there's some restitution questions. If you're willing to excuse Mary and approve that 24th date, I'd like to get in line to talk to the prosecutor about it so we can get an update on the restitution issue. There's a little bit of discovery problem also.
Okay, absolutely. Ms. Villanueva, I'm going to excuse you at this time, and you are welcome to log off. Just stay in touch with your attorney later on, okay? And Mr. Fox, I am going to give you a breakout room any second now, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Good to see you.
Thank you. And that reset date is January 24th, so if you want to leave from the breakout room, you're welcome to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. James Dwiggins.
Yes, Judge. I have 2 cases.
Okay.
I have 657105 Mango Dodge Pereira
Okay,
and we still need to confer on that case.
okay.
And then I have Alexander Peacock, and I'm looking for his, oh, it is 626389. And we have an agreement, but I'd like to reset it for a plea, Your Honor.
Okay, let me go ahead and give you a reset date for the plea at this point, and I would think that would be January 18.
Wonderful.
And, but you know, we will always be glad to move you up if you have all your paperwork ready.
Yes, Judge.
So, Mr. Peacock can be excused at this time and log off.
Okay, he's actually in the office with me, Judge.
Oh, then he's not going to be able to log off. Okay.
But he just said thank you.
All right. You're very welcome, sir. And so on let me see, Magadox, I got that wrong, didn't I? Ferreira, 657105. You wanted to confer on that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry I butchered the name.
It's okay.
So, just go ahead and mark you conferring on that, Mr. Dwiggins. Do you want Mr. Ferreira to be excused at this time, or you want him to wait for you to come back?
He can be excused.
All right, sir, you are welcome to log off at this time. You're being excused, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
And I apologize for my mispronouncing your name.
No, you. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you. All right, so you'll be getting a breakout room any second, but let me give you the same reset date on that, Mr. Dwiggins, of January 18.
Thank you,
that
Judge.
That way you can just leave from the breakout room, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Michael Collins.
Your Honor, how are you?
I am pretty good. I'm not going to complain. Thank you. How are you?
That's true. It'd be better if it was Friday, but I can't have everything.
Well,
So,
that's true.
I've got Richard Ramos on your second page, 628979, Your Honor. It just got transferred from County Court 7, Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
But they didn't transfer the other two cases. I don't know why. I mean, I need to have them all together, quite frankly.
Yeah.
He's got two other cases. If I could have the other two cases transferred here, then I could work together and get them resolved, I believe.
Okay. All right. So you want me to just reset it for now, or do you want to confer anyway?
No, conferring today won't be very fruitful without the other two, Your Honor.
Okay.
Should I talk to Aleda about those other two cases?
Yeah, I think actually, it's been different. So yeah, talk to Aleda about those other two cases. She'll know what to do.
Okay. Should I call her like maybe tomorrow or later today? What's the best?
If you want to go to a breakout room, you can talk to her in a couple of minutes. And
That'd be best, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
Okay, let's do that. And then since you have reset dates of January 18 on both of those,
Okay.
you are on that one, I'm sorry, in Richard Ramos, you can go on and leave from the breakout room.
And I'll hopefully put them all together.
Yeah. Okay. Okay,
Thanks, Sean.
Mr. Collins, thank you.
Appreciate it. I spoke with that guy, Bruce. So.
Okay, Sean.
Hey,
Farmer.
Mike.
Sean
Hello, Your Honor. I'm here for Mr. Huerto and then also Ryan Barbosa.
All right, let me go back and get the names first. On the first one was what?
Actually, the first one should be Ryan Barbosa. This case was set yesterday and reset today for a plea.
Okay.
I have complete his paperwork. However, he said he has not received the email. So I'm not sure if there was a misspelling in the email.
Yeah, there's always one little detail that messes things up. So, it is,
and he is present.
Do you want to come back tomorrow, or do you just want to see if you can get the plea paperwork done today?
Let me see, preferably tomorrow.
Okay, we'll recall this for tomorrow, and in the meantime, you might just send an email again, so that they can have both emails correct. Okay?
Thank you. Yes, and I also have Emma Torrio Huerto on page 8 of the docket.
Okay, page 8.
Yes.
Okay, let me see that. Hold on. Okay, Huerta, Emeterio Huerta, okay.
And then He is present in the courtroom. This
Okay.
is the arraignment for setting, and I'm hoping to confer with the state.
I'll mark you conferring on that. And on Ryan Barbosa, we're just going to recall that for tomorrow. Is that correct? Did I remember that right or not?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That will be December 3rd. Okay. Okay, so you should get a breakout room any second, okay? So,
thank you.
Mr. Barbosa, if you're online, just go ahead and log off, sir. Just remember we're coming back tomorrow on that, okay?
Your Honor, and then also could Mr. Huerto be excused? I do know
Yes.
I'll confer with the state, and then
All right. Mr. Huerta, you are excused, sir, and you can log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer later, okay? All right, he is excused. All
Thank
right,
you, Your Honor.
so you'll get a breakout room any second, okay?
Okay.
All right, we are going to go next to Bruce Jordan.
Yes, Judge.
How are you today?
Good afternoon. Fine, Judge. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Who are you here on today, sir?
Rogelio Gonzalez Ramirez and Thomas Earl Lewis.
All right, Thomas.
I think we should top of page 1.
Okay, let me look at that. 1 second.
Hi. Everybody mute your mics, please.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jordan, and are both of your clients here?
Judge, they're the traffic ticket appeals, and I'm going to go ahead and pay those.
Okay.
All
right.
I was going to ask you, the only thing I didn't notate from last time was there a specific organization to make the donation to?
Well, I really am preferring right now the San Antonio Food Bank because we're still not
Perfect.
quite out of this pandemic,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
All right,
I can
so-
make that donation tomorrow.
Okay, great. All right, then I'll mark everybody present, and then if you want me to reset this, or do you think?
It does. I mean, I don't know that you need to reset. It's up to you. I mean, I can make the donation today or tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'm just going to reset it for the
Okay.
18th, and then obviously we'll update.
Okay, that's
Okay.
yeah, that's fine.
All right, Mr. Jordan, thank you very much, sir. And
All right, Judge, thank you very much. Have a wonderful holiday.
Thank you, you too.
Yes, ma'am. Bye.
Bye-bye. Kathy Compton,
Good afternoon, Judge.
good afternoon.
I have Alexandra Gedminas. She's on page 5. Her case number is 659000.
Okay.
And she had failed to appear on her felony case several weeks ago. And I was informed that she was actually just arrested today. And I believe she is either at magistration or barely magistrated.
Okay.
So we still need to work out the felony. If you would just reset us out a little bit, I think I can get her set on a docket. And if I need something earlier than maybe late January, I can definitely let the coordinator know.
So if I reset you for January 24, will that work for you?
I think that would be just fine, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, let's do that then. All right. Anything else you have today, Ms. Compton?
No, Your Honor. Can I be excused?
Yes, you have a great afternoon. Thank
Thank you. You as well.
All right, next is Dante Dominguez.
Good morning or good afternoon. Geez,
Good
Louise,
afternoon.
you think I would have caught on after the first 3 people said that?
I want to share something with you. Today I was at the bank and the young lady, the teller, was telling me something like, "What day is it today?" And I thought, oh, you make me feel so much better because, I often don't remember if we're in Monday or Friday or whatever day. And I feel like I have to be sort of careful about that at my age. So, Anyway.
Not at all. We're all rocking in the same boat, Judge. I'm here on Miss Steele. She's on page 3 of the docket, and I do see her on the screen.
Okay. All right.
And I am relatively new to this one. There is she does have a pending felony as well, but I would like to speak to a prosecutor if I could.
All right, we'll mark you conferring then. All right. And she is present, you said. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You'll get a breakout room any second. Do you want
Thank
her
you.
to wait for you till you come back?
She's been incredibly communicative with me, and she is an RN who works the night shift. So if she can slip out, I'm happy to confer with her later.
All right, let me see you. She said she was on, you said she was on page 3. Let's see. Okay. That was Molly Steele?
Steele.
Stell?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, is that Stell or Steele?
It's Steele, but I've seen it Stell in a few different places, but it is Steele.
Okay, Ms. Steele, you are excused, ma'am, and you're welcome to log off at this time and have a great day.
Thank you, Judge. Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Ramiro Estrada.
Good afternoon, Judge. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I have Jaime Galvan, and he is present, and he's on the add-on page at the very end.
Yes.
We were here from yesterday. I have something. We have something. He's got 2 cases, and I've got. We've reached an agreement on them that will dispose of them. However, Mr. Galvan, one of the requirements is that he take the DWI classes up front before the plea. So I just need time to do that, to have him do that. And then I have a question. Do you allow these courses to be taken online, or do they have to be taken at the probation office?
I've never been asked that question before. Corey, what is our policy on that?
What was the question again, Judge? I'm sorry.
Can he take the class online, or does he have to do it in person?
Which class was it?
It was the driving.
The DWI, the VIP, the standard DWI classes. You know, the DWI education.
Panel. Yeah,
right.
Victim Impact Panel and driving
right.
DWI education.
I want to say I'm 99% sure you can take it online. If you want to give me your email in the chat, sir, I could email you the list of courses for where they provide those.
I will do that.
Okay, so we're going to rely on your 99% prediction, Mr. Richardson. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. So you want me to just reset this, Mr. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am, if you could, so that way to give him time to take these classes, and then we'll come in and take a plea.
How about if we say January 26th?
That'll work with me. That's fine.
Okay, that's what it is. And that's all you have today?
Yes, it is.
All right, so then you and Mr. Galvan are excused. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna send Corey a chat, and then I'm gonna leave.
Okay, you're welcome to stay for however long you want.
Thank you.
Thank you. Charles Mace.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
I have Mia Gonzalez. She's on page 8, the first one on page 8, Your Honor.
Okay.
She has a felony, unindicted felony pending. It's out of the same transaction, Judge. So if we could get a reset on that, Judge.
Are you the attorney on the felony, Mr. Mace?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
All right. That means that we're going to reset it for February 2. Okay?
February 2nd?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And you and Ms. Gonzalez are welcome to log off. Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too. Michael, Dominic.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
I'm here there's 2 cases, 1 defendant, Maximino Paramo Gutierrez, middle of page 5.
Okay. All right. And is he here?
Yes, he's here. He's in my office in the other room.
Okay.
Maybe on the Zoom as well.
Marking him present. Okay.
Just a quick update. We're waiting on status on his immigration attorney. I have to comply with Padilla versus Kentucky. But in other unfortunate news, he also had his mother just passed away, and I have a death certificate from Mexican authorities in front of me. So he wanted to see if he could get a little bit of a reset or longer of a reset time to send some money back home.
Yes. How
Since
about if we
technically-
reset this to February 2nd?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. And I'm very sorry for that loss. So
Thank you, Your Honor. We
convey that to Mr. Gutierrez for me, please.
I'll convey that to him.
Thank you.
Are we excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Wait, can you repeat that date, February what?
2/2, February 2nd. Yes.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day and happy holidays.
Thank you. You too. Jocelyn Andrews. I know she was here. Okay, I will come back. Nicolette Science.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm here for Angelique Lee. She was reset from yesterday's docket to see if the state found the video.
Okay. All right.
I could confer with the state.
All right. Angelique Lee. I'm going to mark you conferring, Miss Science, okay?
Thank you.
And Miss Lee is here, I think, right? Angelique Lee. Yep.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you want me to excuse Miss Lee? She doesn't have to wait for you to come back.
Yes, Your Honor. That works.
Okay, Miss Angelique Lee, you're welcome to log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay? I can see you, but I can't hear you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. You take care. All right. Daniel de la Garza.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I have add-on docket Agustin Palacios,
Okay.
668057.
Okay.
Recall from yesterday. I'd like to confer with the prosecutor.
All right. I marked Mr. Palacios present, and I'm going to mark you conferring. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you, Your Honor.
you.
Will I get a breakout room? Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Like magic. Thank you.
Sooner than later. Thank you. Okay. That will be Annalise Christian. Oh, Melissa Christian. I think that's what that's supposed to be.
Hi, Judge. I have Juan Jones on your docket. He is on page 2 and on page 3.
Okay.
624-906 and 638-441. He has 2 first-degree felonies pending. I have reached out to the felony prosecutor today because this is an old case.
Okay.
So if we could get a January reset and if I could confer with Mr. Jones, that would be most appreciated.
All right. How about January 24? Is that good?
That's great. That sounds just fine.
And then you can get a breakout room in a second, and Aleda will put Mr. Jones with you in that breakout room.
That'd be
okay?
great. That'd be great. Thanks.
Since you have your reset date, you're both welcome to leave from there. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. All right. Let me see. I think that's everything I've written down. Let me see who's next here.
Your Honor, I don't know if you called my client's name, Rolando Arguelles. I was taking a plea in Judge Wayne Christian's court.
No, I did not, Mr. Arguelles. Thank you.
Okay, then I can wait.
No, you are next because I already called everyone that I had written down.
Oh, Judge, I'm in line too, Judge. This is Leslie. Leslie
Oh, okay.
Sahanovich.
You will be next.
Me as well, Judge.
Okay.
I'm in line too, Judge. Cornelius Cox.
Okay, let me just do these 2 first, and then I will check with you all, okay? So, Mr. Arguelles, who's your client?
I have Rene Sosa, Judge, and he is present on the Zoom call. I already got an offer from the state. I just need to confer with them again really quickly, see if the offer stands, and then if we can just get a short reset so we can do the plea.
I'm going to give you January 18th for a reset, but you know the rule is if you have your plea paperwork ready to go, you can just reach out to Aleda and she'll bring you in sooner, okay?
Yes, Judge, may I excuse my client while I wait to talk with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir. Mr. Sosa, you are excused at this time and you're welcome to log off. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Thank you, Judge. I'll be muted while you put me in a breakout room.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too, sir. It's Leslie Sakonowitz.
Yes, on page 3, 638830, Zachary Smith. My client's on Zoom.
Okay.
And I need to speak to Corey about withdrawing the MTR because he has paid all the fines.
All right. Mr. Richardson will be logging in, will be coming into your breakout room. You will be getting that breakout room almost as we speak, okay?
Okay.
Do you want me to excuse Mr. Smith? I can be.
Yes, please, Judge.
Zachary Smith, sir, you're excused. You can log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer after this, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Judge.
Thank you, sir. You take care. All right. Now, I know that there were other people.
Hayek, sir, Your Honor.
Anton Hayek. Okay, sir. And who is your client, Mr.
My
Hayek?
client is Cynthia Rojas. She's sitting here behind me.
Okay.
That's a pretrial. I think it's on, well, it just says page 1.
Okay.
And she is on the slow boat to bring in restitution up front. She's now brought in 280 on 500. So we'd ask till January, please.
January 24. Will that work?
Oh, I'm sure it's a great date. She says yes. We'll make it work.
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
great. You're both excused. Yes, sir. Have a great day. Thank you. All right. Brian O'Donnell?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. On page 5, I have Lori Allen of 657-421. Miss Allen, I have had no contact with. I went to court this morning at 10. She was not there. She was also FTA on September 13. I have had contact with her brother, who says that she is homeless. So sadly, Judge, I just have no contact. I have contacted pretrial services. I just don't know whether they are in contact with her, Judge.
You know, when that's a situation, I don't know where they're safer, but I'm going to have to do a bond forfeiture. So is that the only thing you have today, Mr. O'Donnell?
I had another case, but it was reset, Your Honor. My client had a doctor appointment at the same time, so that should be all I have, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. O'Donnell. Then you are excused.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Afternoon. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Dominguez, did you have a chance to converse, sir? Dante Dominguez?
Sorry, Judge, I was on mute. I did confer with the ADA, Your Honor. She's reaching out to the felony prosecutors and see if we can do something to wrap these up together.
Okay.
So I would like just a bit more time here.
All right. So if I say January 24, will that work?
That should, Judge.
Okay. I mean, you can always come in sooner, but I
Sure.
just want to give you enough time.
Okay.
All right. And so you and Miss Steele are excused. You have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Judge. You too.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Brandon Lopez here. I had Roger Gaeta on page 4.
Okay, let me put this down 1 second. Brandon Lopez. Roger. What was the last name?
Gaeta, Gaeta.
Okay, Gaeta. Okay. And is he here?
Judge, I don't see him on here. He has a felony pending at 379th that does not have a court date. It's unindicted.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you the attorney on the felony?
I am, Your Honor.
All right. That'll be February 2nd then, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
And I mean, I'm just giving him a pass because, is he here? He's not here, right?
I don't see him, Judge.
Okay. Will you advise him that the next time, if he's not in court, I'm going to have to do a bond forfeiture? I don't want to do that.
Yes, Your Honor. I did have contact with him this morning, and I told him about the move to 2:30, and then I haven't been able to get back with him.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's a misunderstanding then. Okay, that's fine. All
Thank
right.
you, Judge.
Thank you very much. Take care.
You too.
Victor Gomez.
Afternoon, Judge.
Good
I have
afternoon.
Peter Alvarado,
Okay.
and he's on page 4 and page 6. And Judge, those cases were TIC'd out of the felony case on October the 13th.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. I sent an email out to the DAs as to why they haven't sent out, the dismissals to your court.
Yeah.
But I haven't gotten any reply yet.
Well, I'm going to blame it on the internet.
It could be.
That's the
It
only,
could be.
that's the only reason, because everybody's working really hard. So
No, I
want you to
understand.
know that we're, we're trying to be very efficient, but sometimes things do fall through the cracks.
Yeah.
So
The felony case, Judge, was the 2020 CR 11081. That these cases were part of that felony plea bargain.
okay, all right. Then I'm going to take your word for it, because I don't have any reason to believe that you're not, correct. So I'm just going to excuse you at this time.
Thank you,
Mr.
Judge. That
Lawrence.
means a lot to me. No, no. In all seriousness, as an officer of the court, they were taken care of on October the 13th, 2021.
Like I said, I have no reason to believe that you're not correct. So you have a wonderful day. Thank you
too,
very
Judge.
much.
Thank you.
All right. Alma Benavides, did you have a chance to confer?
Your Honor, I believe all the plea paperwork has been signed
Okay.
on Mr. Landeros.
Okay. I'm going to have to check on that in a second. I'm sure that I can find it.
Okay.
But I will need to find it so we can proceed, okay? I'll
Thank
be
you.
back in just a few minutes, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Dirk Oshball, I don't think I've called on you yet, have I?
No, Judge. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I had a few other things I needed to do before this this hearing because it got moved. I have Tony Garcia.
Okay.
I believe he's on page 5. Judge.
Is he here?
He's in jail. I think that might be him right there and from the jail.
Oh, yeah, I bet you
Yes, I'm
did.
here, Judge.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, what do you want to do on this, Mr. Ashball?
Judge, I'd like to talk to my client if I could, but he has a felony, Your Honor, that's been indicted, and he has a different attorney on it. And I'd like to talk to him about what's going on with that. I think that they're working something out. But let me talk to him first, and then I can give you a timeline about what's going on with that, if we need to reset it or what.
All right, so you're going to get a breakout room any second with Mr. Garcia, and you all can get an update, and then whatever you want to do next, we'll go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Mr. Garcia, can you join that breakout room?
Yes.
Okay, I'll talk to you in there.
Hello, Judge. This is Bob Behrens. Are you available? Anybody hear me?
She's looking for some paperwork. She'll be with you shortly.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was just checking. Well, I guess I'll just start fucking filling this thing out.
got kicked off Zoom twice in a row, so I made my way back. Can you all hear me?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, we can hear you, Judge.
Thank you. So I certainly understand when clients cannot get in. All right, let me just do something here. Hopefully I can be with you all for the remainder of this docket. Let me see, Mr. Ashbaugh, did you have a chance to confer with your client?
Yes, I did, Judge, and I had talked to Mr. Sawyer, who's representing him on the felony cases, his attorney on that too, a couple weeks ago. And I did talk to my client, and they did confirm that they are working out a deal on the felony. I believe he's got court sometime in the next couple weeks, and this case should be taken care of whenever that comes to pass. So I guess if you want to just give me a regular reset, Judge, we'll probably have something done by January, I would imagine. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Judge. Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay, January 18.
Yeah, that's fine, Judge. Like I said, this should probably be wrapped up by then. So.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mr. Ashbaugh.
Okay.
You and Mr. Garcia are excused.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right.
Judge Saldaña, this is Tim Roundtree.
Yes, sir.
And I have an off-docket matter. I wanted to wait until you got through your docket.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're not through the docket yet, are we?
No, not yet, unfortunately.
Well, I'm happy to wait.
Unfortunately, I've been knocked off of Zoom twice now. Had to wait to get back in, so I don't know how stable our internet is right now. At any rate, yeah, we're pretty much getting through our docket now, so it won't be much longer, okay? All right, so let me see. Alma Benavides, you're waiting on a plea. Nicolette Science, do you have an announcement for me, please?
Yes, Your Honor. If we could get a reset, the state is going to turn over a video. We need to go pick it up at the 4th floor window. If we could get a January date, if you have one available.
Yeah, how about January 18? Will that work for you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, there you go. So you and Miss Lee are welcome to log off at this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Daniel de la Garza.
Yes, Your Honor. Back in the breakout room on Agustin Palacios.
Yes.
We request a reset on that. I think there's some outstanding discovery. The state wants to contact the complainant, and we kind of want to continue the conversation.
All right. January 18?
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Great to see everybody. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Mr. Bosis, good afternoon. Are we, I don't have any idea how we look in our breakout rooms. Are we doing, ready to do please at this time?
Judge, if I could announce.
I think so, Judge.
Okay.
But yes, Mr. Behrens can go ahead first
All
and
right,
announce.
Mr. Behrens.
Yes, Judge. I'm here on 516584 on page 1 of your docket.
Okay.
Tanner Suttles.
Okay.
And the only reference I have to this case at all is I received a notice of this hearing. I don't have an appointment order. I've never had any contact. Of course, I don't have any contact information to even try. He hasn't contacted me. So I just got appointed on the 22nd of October and I haven't seen or heard anything. And again, didn't even know I was appointed until I got the notice of the hearing.
Okay. All right, so we'll just reset this to January 18th so we can get it straightened out. Is that okay with you?
Yes, and if there is some information that maybe Aleda or someone can provide, if they want to email it to me, I'll try to find them.
Yeah, you said it was Mr. Suttles. Is that Suttles or S-E-T-T?
Yes. No, yeah, S-U, Tanner Suttles.
Tanner Suttles, are you here by any chance? I don't see him on the list.
Yeah, I checked a little while ago and I didn't see anything that looked like him.
Your Honor, I believe this case, it is an MTR hearing.
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So I think, is Corey in the main room right now?
I think he is. He was conferring a minute ago, but I'm sure he'll be available. Do you want to confer with Mr. Richardson, Judge?
I'll be glad to do that, Judge.
All right, let's do that. That
And
way
then can I
it won't be a waste of your time.
log out from there, Judge?
You may leave from there, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, let me just give you a reset date, just in case it's not
Yeah,
resolved.
you said January 18th?
That's correct. Okay.
Okay,
All
thanks.
right, thank you. All right, let me see now. I think I did have something on a compliance hearing, and that was on Stephanie Hernandez. And I see Ms. Estrada is here on that. Is Stephanie Hernandez here?
Hi, Judge.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, Attorney Piker had emailed me earlier in regards to Stephanie Hernandez that attorney would not be available to meet today. I did, however, manage to speak to the defendant today, Ms. Hernandez, and she has completed her orientation with me into treatment.
Okay.
So at this time, she's just pending enrollment with treatment.
So everything is fine now?
Correct.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Estrada. That resolves that.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Understand. Thank you so much, Judge.
Thank you very much for being here and updating me. Thank you. You take
Yes,
care.
Judge. Maybe I may be removed. I'm sorry.
Yes, you're welcome to leave
Thank
at this
you.
time. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. All right. I think we can probably move on to some pleas. Let me check and see if I have that paperwork. Hopefully I can come back on Zoom in a minute. We'll see.
Your Honor, and if I'm not mistaken, this gentleman, Cliff, if his attorney is Ricardo Ramos, that case was reset to December 15.
Cliff, is your attorney Mr. Ramos?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. Well, your case has been reset, and that is until January 13 or 18. Is that what you said, Aleda?
No, December 15, 1-5.
December 15.
15. All right.
Okay, sir. So you're welcome to leave at this point, but please remember to be back December 1-5, okay?
Thanks. Thank you, ma'am. Have a great
Thank
day.
you, sir. You too. Okay. Oh. For some reason, I'm having problems logging into my Chrome. What is the problem? Something wrong with my Zoom credentials. All right, Aleda, I'm not going to be able to pull up my Adobe sign because it keeps sending me to the another login, which is not what I need. So, do you happen to have the plea paperwork on, let me see, Daniel Moncada? No, that's not it. The one that Miss Benavides had, that's on Landeros. 666-356. Am I having problems? Can everybody hear me okay? Mr. Moses, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
Okay. I am having problems with my Adobe Sign. I cannot get into it even though I am already logged in. So I'm asking if I can get a copy of the plea paperwork for Mr. Landero so we can do that plea. Does anybody have a copy of it completed?
Let's see.
I can get it pulled up.
I do, Judge. I can send it. I received it earlier today from Aleda. I can send it back. I can send it to her.
Mr. Moses, are you having any luck finding it?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay, so if you don't mind just emailing it to me, I'll go look for it on Outlook.
And Judge, I also emailed it to Aleda.
Okay, well, yeah, I was just talking to Aleda, but she didn't hear me.
I just sent it to you right now, Judge,
Okay,
so.
great. I'm going to go to Outlook right now and see if I can get a copy so we can proceed on that. The internet is very unstable today. I would be surprised if Aleda didn't get kicked off the Zoom too.
Okay, Your Honor, I had to go into Mr. Barron's break room to clarify.
All right, so basically I'm looking for a copy of the, and I was trying to get to Outlook so I could get a copy of Mr. Landeros' plea paperwork. And now I'm going to try again.
Okay, I sent it by Adobe.
I tried to get into it like 5 times to get into Adobe Sign.
Uh-huh.
It sends me in circles. It will not let me get into Chrome, Adobe Sign.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on, but
Let me forward this to you. Just see.
I'm having problems with my Microsoft Outlook also. I just got
Hi,
a
Judge.
message.
This is Bob Behrens. Conferred with Gloria and Aleda came in as well, and it appears that this case, Mr. Stuttle's case, was already closed back in 10/22 of 19, and you wrote it on the file jacket. It just apparently didn't make it onto the computer.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Barron. Sorry that you came in.
No, that's okay. And Judge, and Kelly does have one on the docket too, and I'd be glad to talk to you about that one as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think it's the last one on the docket. Jaden Aguilar, he's got a bunch of felonies pending.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That one was reset to January 5th with all the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh, with
So
the
that's
is
still
that when the
good.
felonies are pending?
No, he's got a bunch of
Misdemeanors too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we could reset all those to, I'm not sure what the felony date is yet, but if we could reset them all, we'll be out of town the 3rd or the 31st through the 9th. So,
All right.
and
So you're gonna
obviously the
change that
felonies.
date? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So January 24 will work better.
I think so. I was going to try to look up real fast and see when the felonies are set. Jaden. Shouldn't be too many Jaden Aguilars on the system. Only question is how fast will the system be when you need it?
No, the internet's very unstable right now. I've been dropped from
There we
Zoom
go.
twice during this docket hearing.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you want to just reset it for a while because it looks like some or all of his felonies aren't even indicted yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, none
Well,
of his felonies are indicted.
And you all are the attorneys on the felonies in
Yes.
this case. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's say February 2. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And that's on Jaden Aguilar, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. That takes care of that. All right. Thank you, Judge. You have a great
All right.
day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye now.
All right. So getting back to the plea paperwork, I'm going to try again to see if I can get into Outlook. It's just really slow. I may have to just close out everything and get back in. Outlook is having a problem. Microsoft is having a problem on my computer. It says cannot start Microsoft Outlook, cannot open the Outlook window. The set of folders cannot be opened. The attempt to log onto Microsoft Exchange has failed. Boy, how many ways does it have to tell me that, right? So, Aleda, I'm going to make you host. I'm going to go out and try to come back in, see if that's any better. I think that's the solution, maybe. Ah, you know what? I am not host anymore. Am I?
Now it looks like you're still the host at the moment, Your Honor.
Having so much trouble. See, it takes me to the Bexar County sign-on page, which is not what I need. But I can use that to log in to my Adobe Sign. Looks like I'm already logged in, so I click on that. It takes me to my account in Microsoft. It's taking me to the organization sign-in page, which it does not. It takes me right back to the sign-in page for Bexar County Federation Services. So, I don't know what the problem is. All right, I'll try Outlook again. No, let me do this. Let me just go ahead and make Aleda host, and I'll come back in. Maybe that will be able to resolve it better. So, participants, where are they? Well, see, that's why I thought I was not host, because I cannot find the participants. Okay, I found it. Okay. Make host Aleda. Okay, now I'm going to leave. I'll be back in a bit, hopefully. Aleda, you are host, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes, hopefully. Now I can leave meeting and not mess up anything else, right?
Yeah, you're
The
good.
late is the host.
I am going to ask this iPhone to unmute yourself so we can get your name for the screen. iPhone? Yes. Yes. Unmute yourself. So because I can't hear you. I need to know what your name is. No. I don't know who that is.
still be able to get into Microsoft and Chrome. So I looked up my password that was changed a couple of months ago by court administration for my Zoom. It did not work. So I'm going to ask you and me to join a breakout room so we can share screen and you can help me figure out what I'm doing wrong.
Sure.
Okay? All right. Aleda, will you put us in a breakout room, please?
Hold on for a second. Hold on a second. Hello? Hello?
Hello, are you back from conferring?
No, what happens is that they never call me to confer.
Oh,
I got two cases. Let me put it right back. I got two cases. Is this the judge I'm talking?
no, she's right now in a breakout room, but I can put you in a breakout room if you need to confer.
Oh, okay. Well, I have two, only have two. One, my client has a felony that's pending, and the other one, I've already conferred. I just need a reset because she's gonna take a class, and once she takes a class, we have an agreement that they're gonna dismiss. So that's my only issue. I just needed a reset on mine.
Okay, let me check.
One is on Trudy May, 666-721, and the other one is Ramona Jackson, 656-930.
Okay. On that Trudy Danielle May, is she here? Because she needs to be processed.
Process. I mean,
Well, as far as I don't think she's processed in the system.
yeah, she's well, she's on I mean, she's on the Zoom. I mean, she can check. You say she's never been. You saying she's never been booked on this charge?
Yes, that's right. Is she present?
Yes.
Where, Miss May? Where?
Hold on, let me see. So how could it be said if she's never been booked?
It's let me check with the clerk to confirm that. Hold on.
Okay. Because we had her, I had it reset once, and that didn't come up. Okay, I need to get you back on. Next question, on this case, did they ever, were you ever arrested on this charge? So how did you know, how did you get to go to court? How did you get a summons? How did you know about being? So you're not on bond on this charge. You're not on bond on this charge? Yeah, see. Who called you and said you had court?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Cox. She does have to be processed, fingerprinted, magistrated.
Okay. I don't understand. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. I don't, okay. So you're saying that she's got this case that she's never been processed for, but she's on a docket.
Right. That's what the clerk is requesting for her to get magistrated because she hasn't. So I guess she was at large, so.
Is there a warrant?
No.
Why she got, I don't understand if she can get processed, magistrated.
I don't know what to tell you. You may want to check with the clerk and see why it's like that.
Well, this has been my second time on the docket, and And so, you know what happened? I'll tell you, she had been in jail. She had went to TDC, and she gets out the day after TDC. Somebody calls and said, "Oh, you got a case." That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so I don't understand how she has a doctor appearance and she never. So would she just have to check in with somebody, go get fingerprinted, and then that's it, and get?
Yeah, tell her you may need to come in with her so that she can get magistrated.
I never heard any. Okay. All right. Most times you get magistrated if you have a warrant and they come in and get you. But that's fine. So on Ramona Jackson, she's on. She has a felony pending. Is there any way I can just reset that one?
Yes, did you have the date on the felony already?
On her. I don't think they gave us a date yet.
Check February 2nd on that one.
Okay, February 2nd. All right. And then what I gotta do is Trudy has to come to your court or any
Either get magistrated by Judge Saldaña, or you can walk her to the satellite and get her magistrated.
Okay, but there's no warrant for her. But
it was a summons. There was a summons requested.
A summons requested.
There was a summons issued back in August of 2021, and then the summons was canceled in September 1st, 2021. So now she was scheduled for an arraignment. She needed to be set for an arraignment, and now she's awaiting a docket appearance.
Okay, and is there an information file or no?
Believe so, but let me check for you.
I did, yeah. Yes.
Yes, there was, and it was filed back in July of this year.
July it was filed.
But instead of a warrant, a summons was issued.
And the summons was issued.
That's correct.
Okay, I'll bring in. I need to get that paperwork. I'll come by and get it, and I'll bring it in, and we'll get it done. Okay. All right. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
All right. So Ramona, when reset, Trudy, she really don't have a setting because she hasn't been arraigned yet. So I'll get her in and try to resolve it.
Are we? Am I hearing what's going on in the breakout room?
I'm sorry. Is it?
No, it's not your fault. I'm afraid that somehow.
No, Judge, they were just talking in the main room.
Oh, okay. All right. Then
Okay.
I didn't
sorry.
want to be involved in something
Oh.
that I needed not to be a part of. Okay.
Oh. All right.
All right.
So
All
I
right.
think.
So, did you get a reset already, Mr.
Yes, ma'am.
Cox?
It looked like on Ramona Jackson, Judge 656-930. She was on the Zoom. She has a felony pending. And I think I got February the 2nd.
Okay.
And
that sounds correct.
Trudy May doesn't have a real case because she got a summons, so she hasn't actually been arraigned yet.
Oh.
So I got to try to get her down and get that resolved.
Okay.
Okay.
And
all right. Thank you, Judge.
what day did you want to be reset on that?
Could you do that for the same date? Because I conferred on this case once, okay. And if she takes a class, the state's going to dismiss the case anyway. Okay. So we'll get it all done at the same time, I guess.
What date was that?
Can we do February 2nd on that one too?
Yeah, not a problem.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Cox. Okay. All right. So I think we can go ahead and do the plea on Mr. Landeros. I still have not been able to get a copy of it, but we're just going to rely on the screen share. Okay. So, Mr. Landeros, can you please unmute yourself, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ms. Benavi, this is your attorney, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hermenegildo Delgado.
Okay, Ms. Benavides?
Okay, that's fine.
She stepped out for a minute. She just put a chat.
I'm hearing somebody, I don't know if they're conferring or what's going on. I don't know who that is.
Your Honor, Ms. Benavides took a minute break while you were out, so she shouldn't be that long.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Aleda?
Very, very low, Judge.
Ah, okay.
There,
All right.
there's Ms. Benavides. She's
All
back.
right. Let me fix that. Well, I've got my headphones on 100%. What's the
I can hear you
problem?
better. That's better.
Well, I didn't change anything. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know why my audio is inconsistent. So, that's a problem. Because I don't know when you all can hear me and when you cannot. So, all right, Ms. Benavides, we're going to try to wing this. Okay?
Okay, Judge, no worries.
We are going to proceed with the plea agreement for Mr. Landeros, Albert Landeros. Sir, I'm going to ask you to please unmute yourself and be sworn.
Yes, ma'am.
If you'll raise your right hand, please.
Right here.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, sir. You may lower your hand. I do not. Let me see. I'll look at my notes, I guess.
I'm getting the, or oh, Aleda's got it. Looks like.
All right, this is cause number 666356, the state of Texas versus Albert Landeros. Counsel, please make your announcements.
Brett Brosis for the state.
Alma Benavides for Mr. Landeros.
So I'm a little bit confused now. No, that's correct. I was looking at my notes and I saw the wrong cause number, but I was looking at the wrong case. So it is 666356. So are you Albert Landeros?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
You've been charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated as a second.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
is that still correct? Are we proceeding on this charge?
Yes, Your
Yes.
Honor.
All right. So the range of punishment for that, and you can see the document I'm referring to, Mr. Landeros, on the screen. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the range of punishment for that is up to from 30 days up to 1 year in Bexar County Jail, and or a fine up to $4,000. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have an agreement with the state, and I follow it, but before I go to that, I want to make sure on page 2 where it says defendant's signature that you were the person that signed that. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Do you understand that by signing that document, you are waiving your right to a jury trial, your right to remain silent, as well as those other rights listed in that document?
Yes, I'm aware.
If you have an agreement with the state and I follow it, and then later tonight or tomorrow you change your mind and you want to take back your plea, you would need my permission to do that, but I do not have to give that permission. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
If I assess a harsher punishment than what you have agreed to, then you can take back your plea and nothing you've said or signed for today's hearing can be used against you. Also, and I can't see the document anymore, but if you plead no contest to this offense, I can still find you guilty of this offense. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Ms. Benavides, have you had an opportunity to discuss the charge with Mr. Landeros.
Yes, Your Honor.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charge?
Yes, he does.
Has he been able to assist you in his defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
I approve the waiver. Is there an agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor. The agreement is for a $600 fine, which is probated, plus court costs. 1 year in Bexar County Jail, probated for 15 months. 60 hours community service. The DWI intervention class. Victim impacts panel, which I believe the defendant has completed. He can get credit with proof shown to the probation department. He must complete the TAP evaluation. There will be a 180-day driver's license suspension. Smart Start Mobile for half the term. And restitution, if any, to the complainants.
All right, and the $60 restitution to DPS, and then last thing was something about no contact?
No, there was restitution, if any,
Okay.
to the complainants. I guess was there anything?
Okay, so
I guess I'll wait until you
yeah,
read it back.
I wasn't sure. I heard about restitution. I did not finish writing it down. So that was not to DPS, but if any, to complainants. Is that right?
That's right, Your Honor.
Okay. Yes. All right. All right. So, Ms. Benavides, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay.
And it's also my understanding that Mr. Landeros has completed the victim impact panel. So we will provide that information to the court.
All right, great. So, Mr. Landeros, to the offense of driving while intoxicated as a second, is that what I remember from the plea paperwork?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, how do you plead, sir?
No contest.
Is anybody forcing you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you doing this of your own free will, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I will accept your plea.
Thank you.
I am going to assess a $600 fine, but that is probated, plus court costs. Sentence you to 1 year Bexar County Jail. However, that is probated for 15 months. You are to complete 60 hours community service, DWI intervention course, the victim impact panel. Now, I understand that you've already done the victim impact panel, so you will get credit for having completed it. You are also to do 180 days Texas driver's license suspension.
Yes.
Install the Smart Start Mobile for 1/2 your term of probation, and pay restitution, if any, to the complainants. All right.
Your Honor, that I think when I read the agreement, there was a TAP evaluation as well. I didn't hear you say that.
You're correct. I did write it down, but I read past it. TAP evaluation is also part of that, okay? So, all right. So is there anything further from defense?
I think we covered everything, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything further from the state?
No, nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm following the agreement, Mr. Landeros. That means you do not have a right to appeal. At this time, I do need to ask you one more thing. As far as a personal data sheet, and I don't have that in front of me, but do you swear that that is true and correct to the best of your knowledge, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you become aware that somehow something was omitted, you will correct it and make sure that the probation department has that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. At this time, we're going to adjourn, and I'm going to ask you to meet in a breakout room with Mr. Corey Richardson. Ms.
Okay.
Benavides, would you like to be part of that also?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you will be getting a breakout room momentarily, and I want to wish you the best of luck, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May I
Thank
be
you.
excused from there?
Yes, ma'am, you all can both leave from there. Thank
All
you
right.
very
Thank you,
much.
Judge. Stay well.
You too. Take care. Thank you. All right. There was some other pleas, but I think that they were not ready for today. So that's the only one we were waiting on. Is that correct? Does anybody have any different opinion about that?
I believe that's all, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So I think it's time for us to adjourn and go about our business with something else. You all have a great day. And I don't know how